Trombley here, your crazy coach lady, and as always, we're talking about igniting your light, journeying to emotional freedom, and using your maladjustment as a creative tool for betterment. I probably should have clicked on the light before I started this video, but we're already on and popping, so let's get right into this real quick chat. Today I am talking all about community and exactly the importance of it. We live in a world where we're all connected and all isolated at the exact same time, with social media and internet surfacing prevailing the majority of our lives. From the busyness in our cars to the busyness in our homes, we are all wrapped around in this idea of community while actually separating us further. From the comparisons you make with the local dance moms, to the comparisons that you make online, to the traffic that you experience on the freeway and the highway, although we are all so close together, we are so separated in soul. And it has become this commonly acceptable thing to pretend that we have it all together and that we're all right. And the bottom line is that there's just absolutely no need for this, because it further isolates and it further disintegrates us from the greater cause, the greater healing effect of community. Now, in relation to this chat right here, I want to bring up one specific example, and that is community in its relation to the healing aid that it has on addiction. There are a bajillion rehab centers around the world, a ton of different methods for healing your addiction, from solving your addiction crisis, from getting off of drugs, from getting sober, so on and so forth. But through all of the methods, through all of the different courses and self-help tools and books and literature and yada yada yada, the number one thing that has proven most successful to an addict's recovery is simply sharing that recovery through the strength and relationship with other like-minded people. Through everything that has been created in the last 100 years, through the hundreds of different brain scans that have been done, through the several different philosophies that have been created, through all of the different tools that exist around the treatment of substance abuse disorders, the number one most effective tool for this is community, is sharing with another like-minded individual. And as we move forward in this world, what we do less than anything else is share with another individual. We surface share, and surface share does nothing but give us that in the moment comfort, that in the moment feeling a part of, but it does nothing to affect our real soul. And if it does serve any purpose, it's only to further isolate, because if we attach on the surface level, we further detach, we further step into our fear at that bottom of that core, of that deeper level within us. And so for this chat today, I just want to remind you of the importance of community. If community is said to have the most number one therapeutic effect on healing or fixing or treating or whatever you want to call substance abuse disorders, can you only imagine what that power could do in your day-to-day life when it comes to weight loss, mental health, financial success, emotional freedom, physical success, so on and so forth. The community that we share needs to not be this surface level community, but truly bonding within. You guys, we as a nature, as a society, as a culture, are all dealing with the same stuff, and we need to begin to be intimate with each other on the level where this therapeutic value of one person talking to another can begin to become the shining stone, the cornerstone of our rehabilitation process. If you are not in a community, get into a community. If you are struggling to find that community, look in other avenues, both in person and online. There are a number of different communities available to you. And it begins with you. We can make excuses and we can say that we haven't found the right community or that we don't align ourselves. But the reality is as one person shows their vulnerability, others step forward. And any pain or intolerance or ignorance or hate that may spew from one soul is just that bleeding heart itself. And so to never be offended, but to be open-minded and vulnerable with our innermost selves so that we can help heal ourselves while healing the world at the same time. Community is needed, support is needed, encouragement is needed. This is a therapeutic value that is unconditional, that isn't under the concepts of any one life philosophy or life program or anything like that that's ever been created. It is just the beauty of one person being truly honest with another person and the amount of healing that spreading our secrets and feeling comforted and feeling within and a part of does for a soul. So step away from the fear that you are different from and cannot share openly, and invite yourself into this idea that it is your story that can not only save your life, but spread the love and truth to another soul that they need to save their life. For today, that's all I have for you guys. If you want more information or you're looking for one-on-one coaching, I'm available in only one capacity for the next year, and that is for those committed to longevity, to search their freedom. It's really dark in here now. There we go. You guys, that's all I have. I'm shutting it down because it's getting too dark to chat, but you know where to find me. And again, I urge you to find that community, be a part of, and do what it takes to find the therapeutic value of one person helping another.